Hi, I'm JMO from Xcase, www.xcase.co.uk. Please take a look at our website. We sell rack mount chassis, cabinets, component parts and everything you need for a server. So, this is a 1U chassis I'm looking at. We call it the RM140 Gen 2, basically Generation 2. It's 1U with 4 Hotswap caddies, front USB 3, and I'll just go over the main features to help you if you're looking to purchase it. So from the front we've got these 4 blue caddies. Each caddy will take both 3.5-inch drives and 2.5-inch drives. They're vented, and each caddy's got 2 lights on it. Top one here is a power on light which will be on constantly, and the one underneath flickers away when your hard drive's being used. So basically if you haven't got a power on light, then there is something pretty wrong. So also at the front here we've got your power on off, a reset, power light, hard drive activity light, LAN lights, 2 USB 3s, slim CD-ROM goes here, and an internal 2.5-inch goes here and here if required. Chassis itself comes inclusive with a rack mount rail kit, and it also includes this front lock-in section which is a bit difficult to do one-handed, with the camera in the other hand. Anyway, you get the point. It locks in there, got a little lock there, and it just protects your hard drives from being stolen. So it's got 2 sections, again one-handed. This may be difficult, but basically you push this and this button down, and that releases the top lid here. So I'm just going to put the cam down for a second while I do that. There we go. And then it'll just lift off like so. Now you don't need to take this top section off particularly. The 2 caddies here, there's a little lever at the back, just here and here, which you just push and push the caddies out. But you may find it easier just to take the lid off. So, taking the screws out already so we can see what's going on. So you've got this easy fix slim CD-ROM adapter. You just click that in, and with 2 little screws that holds in place. Very easy to do. And each of these little caddies remove like so, and they take a 2.5-inch drive. Internally we've got these 5 40mm fans. These are powered by a single Molex here. And then you've got holes for your cabling both sides. Being a 1U, it needs to take a 1U power supply. And it's got what we call a universal I/O shield that you basically use some cutters to cut out the shape of your motherboard's I/O. That's because the standard one that comes with motherboards will be just a little bit too tall, being a 1U. You've got a full height expansion slot, and it's a fairly long case, 650mm deep, which means it will take any motherboards from E-ATX, micro ATX, standard ATX and extended dual processor ATX boards. Fans themselves, well, they need to put some air through to keep things cool, especially if you're using passive coolers. So they're not quiet, they're not over noisy, but they're not quiet. So if you need a quiet solution, you need to look at our Pro range. If you're looking at buying a chassis from us, we also do the 140 Pro. Main differences between the two are the Pro has temperature controlled fans from the motherboard and fan warning light at the front of the chassis. But other than that, you know, there's not much difference in price, but the rail kit aren't included in the Pro version where they are with this version, so overall it works out around about £45–50 cheaper, which to some is a lot of money. So the drives themselves, let me just turn this round best way I can, again one-handed. Hopefully in there you'll see a single sideways facing mini SAS port which will control the 4 drives, and the 4 drives are powered by a single Molex 4-pin connection. So if you go in from this connection straight to your motherboard, you need a reverse breakout cable, or if not, if you go into a RAID card, you need a 8087 to 8087 cable, and it needs to be over 0.5 meters. So the general is 0.8 meters or 1 meter. So I think that's it. That's X-Case RM140 Gen 2. Thanks for listening.